I can't believe it. He's still in the league. I thought for sure you'd be washed out by now, man.
Oh, nah, you already know it. I'm here thriving and surviving. You wish I wasn't in the league, because you know I'm about to take you to school tonight.
Please. I know you ain't that delusional.
Just a little good-natured trash talk and get those competitive juices flowing, you know?
I hear you, player.
Always.
Let's get after it tonight.
We're coming at you from the Peak Chesapeake Energy Arena in beautiful Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, as the Thunder prepare to take the floor. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Well, they're not a team I'd want to have to face right now because the level at which they've been playing during this winning streak is remarkable.
And you're not by yourself there, Steve. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have to go up against this team, not when they're playing this well.
We got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Pistons, Monroe and Drummond there inside. Irving is out there with Ellis, and it's Chan in at the three.
Well, when you start getting the attention of Kevin Durant, you know you've made it in the NBA. Reports of those two have a bit of a friendly rivalry going on.
I'm not sure you want to give KD any reason to go harder against you or your team, but congrats to him for making enough noise in the NBA where the stars have started to take notice of it.
And he gets the bucket.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
So it's the Pistons now. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Chan. And Waiters kicks to Durant. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the defense. They got hot from behind that three-point line, and that really gave them the margin they needed.
Yeah, that's right. It opened up things for them in a huge way. The defense was never able to get comfortable.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Monte Ellis. Outside Westbrook.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Monroe with a screen on Durant. Here's Chan, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. The dude's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
It's the front of the rim and out.
You have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
And it's Ellis penetrating. Three-pointer. And good. The three-point shot good from Chan. The dude's got 7 points in the game. Oklahoma City trailing. Westbrook passes to Adams. There's the pick. The kick out to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Knocks down the 10-footer.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's the dude, defended by Durant. The shot's good from Chan. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. Chase the pass to Adams. That's good.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
The Pistons have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Irving kicks to Monroe. First trip to the line for him here. And that one falls for Monroe. And so Monroe nails both of them. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. 11 points for him in that last game against New Orleans.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
As a team, they're down there around 72% from the stripe.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pistons trailed by 3. Pass to Chan. Back to Irving. And there's the pass to Chan. Kicks it to Irving from the high post. Pocket 6. And the shot is good. Ellis has got his second bucket tonight.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
For Oklahoma City, their last game was a loss to New Orleans.
And it wasn't just bad shooting. I mean, they weren't getting good looks. The offense wasn't clicking, no ball movement, very stagnant performance.
Yeah, I agree. The reason for that, I think, was their movement away from the ball. Not very crisp.
Westbrook drives in. The rebound by Chan.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Outside Irving. On the wing, Ellis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's 8 points for Ellis.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Now here's Westbrook, averaging 20 points per game. Irving with the ball. Here's Chan. Another 3 for Detroit.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow 3, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The first thing he said to his players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to go at every opportunity. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Kevin, we'll see how that strategy pans out as this game develops.
And thank you for that, Doris.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Back to Ellis. Here's Monroe. Banked in off the glass.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's gone in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Chase the pass to Westbrook. There's a good screen. To halt the run. That is good. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
Here's the dude. You saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Looked like an easy 2 points right there.
You know he's kicking himself for that.
And Westbrook here with
Look out!
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Drummond with a screen on Durant.
Wow. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters. Durant for three. Shot is no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Drummond sets the screen for Irving. Drummond passes to Chan. Back to Drummond. And the layup falls. And now an 8-point Piston lead.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
And it's Durant missing.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
So here's Westbrook. After the made shot from Chan. Outside Westbrook. Down low. Chase the pass to Adams. And Durant, here we go. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Durant's got 9.
Really did a nice job recognizing the mismatch that he had and immediately cashing in with that mid-range jumper.
Here's the dude. He's got 16. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. 18 points for him.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they haven't done anything wrong so far. Double-digit lead already.
Listen up. We have to get our hands dirty if we want to win this game. I want us to crash the offensive glass on every shot, all right? We have to get second chance points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And now let's take a look at the teams leading the league in assists since the All-Star break. The Pistons, number 1. In third, the Thunder.
What jumps out at you is the unselfishness of both of these teams. Percentages go up because guys are willing to share the ball.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 10. Right side, Westbrook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Detroit.
Now, they didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there. They're dialed in from long range.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pistons leading by 8. Passes it to Chan. Gordon with a screen on Beasley. Chan passes to Irving. To the left wing. Here's Sharp. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
Beasley kicks to Westbrook. Beasley dishes to Muhammad. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's Westbrook. 10 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. It's hauled in by Gordon. Detroit's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. That is good. And that's 20 points for the Dudes. In Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
He ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Irving passes to Chan. The fader, and the basket good. The Dudes got 22 points.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
Now here's Muhammad. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Westbrook up top. He's covered by Irving. Westbrook can't get it to go.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
To the middle, here's Gordon, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Thunder have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook, and the Pistons making a change here. And so Westbrook makes them both. Detroit leading by 12. Here's the Dude. 22 points for him, and it's good. The Dude's got 24.
He had no problem knocking down that shot, and a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
Westbrook drives in, and he gets it to go.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's Chan. No good on that last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pistons lead by 12. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And Stephen Clark, Pistons pretty much in control here.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Pistons leading by 12. Ahmed is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Daniels in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Now Westbrook after the missed 3 from Chan. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The Dude in their last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 55 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Now here's Westbrook after the miss from Chan. Westbrook kicks to Muhammad. They set the pick. Westbrook with a screen for Muhammad. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Blocked. Here's Chan. And he's good on the 3 ball. The Dude's got 27.
Well, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Westbrook dishes to Muhammad. Outside Westbrook. To the left wing. Trying his luck deep. Rebound by Chan. The Dude's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hines. Nice ball movement by Detroit. The fader. The shot's good from Chan. He's got 29 points.
That was a beautiful fadeaway. Knocked it down with the defender right in his grill.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
There's the pick. Swiped it away. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now here's Muhammad, guarded by Chan. Muhammad, the pass to Westbrook. Beasley for 3, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Beasley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Hey, listen up. We got to push the ball, all right? First thing we got to do is rebound. And then I want everybody getting out. Fill the lanes, pass the ball ahead, and let's get some easy baskets. We can beat this team down the floor.
Several teams changing it up here.
And we get an opportunity here to check out some numbers for Russell Westbrook. He's been really tearing it up on the court since the All-Star break. He's getting around 20 points per game, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds. Tell you what, he's been scary good over that run of games, just taking his usual brand of stellar offense and even building on it.
And, Steve, you know that's not easy to do considering the high level he already plays at on an everyday basis. To move the needle another notch higher is special.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ellis kicks to Irving. No good. Nice D from Durant. Thunder trailing by 12. Here's Waiters. Outside for Durant. There's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Ellis, 8 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Durant. Durant with a screen on Irving. Westbrook dishes to Muhammad. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Muhammad. Shot clock at 6. The wide open look for Durant. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Irving passes to Ellis. Now the pass to Hines. Irving against Westbrook. The drive by Ellis. The 10-footer. Nice touch on the bank shot. Ellis has got 10. Thunder trailing by 12. Outside Westbrook. There's the pick. Dishes it to Waiters. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Irving drives in. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 11.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 14. A floater. That's good. He's got 16.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Pass to Ellis. The dish now to Irving.
Thunder, Kevin Durant. That's his
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, you got to admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season, shooting better than 90% from the stripe.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And the Thunder making a switch here. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Thunder trailing by 11. They set the pick. And Waiters has it in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Irving attacking. Count the bucket. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
And Muhammad kicks to Durant. Releases. Can't get it to go. And the Pistons now going the other way.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Ellis kicks to Irving. Back to Ellis. From beyond the arc. No good.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Now here's Muhammad. His last outing, he had 8 points. Adams down low. Working on Drummond. Adams' shot is off. Pistons leading by 10. It's Ellis on the wing. He's guarded by Waiters. Drummond sets the screen for Irving. And a wide open look here for Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis. Durant the pass to Chase. And Durant, here we go. Good! Durant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Now, here is Irving. A 23-point game for him in the win against Utah.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 8 points and 4 assists.
Well, he's dominated this game. Not only has he gotten to the free throw line with his aggressiveness, but he's gotten open shots for his teammates as well.
Well, those are the two most fundamental areas of the game, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The Pistons making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Now here's Muhammad. Right now averaging 7 points a game. There's a good screen. Waiters with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Here's Chase. No good. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
They get it again. Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For Detroit, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. Thunder trailing by 10. Durant attacking. Muhammad with it. Picked up by Ellis. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Back to Waiters. Just 5 on the clock. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. 11 points for Dion Waiters. Pistons leading by 8. Outside Irving. Hines the pass to Ellis. They set the pick. In the corner, it's Gordon. Ellis goes in, unloads from 13, and he gets the bucket. Ellis has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
And then Durant with the jam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Irving passes to Hines. It's Drummond, top of the key. Outside Irving. Out to the right wing. From deep. And he gets it to go. And the Pistons lead by 11.
4-3.
Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Muhammad the pass to Chase. And stolen by Gordon. 3 on 3. Here's Hines. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 5.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Muhammad with it. Raiders on the wing. There's the triple. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Wow, this guy is doing an instructional video from outside out there. He's got 4 in the game, but 3 have come in this quarter.
Irving dishes to Drummond. It's stolen by Adams. Muhammad with it. Guarded now by Irving. And he overshot that one, missing.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Now here's Ellis. 12 points for him. Launches it. Shot clock at 6. Irving can't hit. Thunder trailing by 10. And here is Waiters. He dishes it to Adams. Here's Muhammad. Now the feed to Waiters. Off target from three-point range.
Well, offensively, they've kind of settled for outside shots so far.
You know, I don't know if they're shying away from contact, Steve, but their free throw attempts also down from the first quarter.
The Pistons have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And their success rate from the stripe this season, about 77%.
Those are good numbers for any team. I mean, they can feel extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
The first free throw is good.
2 baskets from out in three-point land.
I'm sure they'd like to get him a few more of those, so look for them to run some screens for him, try to pop him open.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. 55 seconds left in the first half. And Muhammad kicks to Daniels. And Waiters has it in the corner. It's rebounded by Chan. The Dudes got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
Yeah, and that's what's paved the way for them to build this big lead, no question.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Waiters kicks to Muhammad. Ball stolen. Unhindered, going all the way.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And so we conclude the first half. The Pistons on top. They lead by 14. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, looking at the stats, it's hard to doubt you have been the #1 factor for your team. Do you feel like you're controlling the paint right now?
I mean, I'm trying to. I know we're a lot tougher to play when we can limit second chances and get a lot of one-and-dones on defense. I think we should be able to keep it going next half as well. Yeah.
Your mindset is working. Well done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And guys, where I want us to have the biggest presence in the next 2 quarters is on the offensive glass. That's where we're going to leave our mark. All right, we're in good shape, but this is a strong team we're up against. We're going to have to weather some storms in the second half. Come on, fellas, we got this.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a game we've seen here for the dude. He has 29 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Here's Irving. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Ellis is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Chan in at the 3 slot. Here's the dude. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Nice physicality displayed by Monroe to set that shot up.
Now Westbrook. They set the pick. Pass to Chase. He kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Waiters. He feeds it to Westbrook. Clock at 6. From outside, off the mark. Pistons leading by 16. Irving passes to Chan. Lots of room. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Now they've gotten something out of just about every possession, and their defense has been just as good. Masterful performance across the board.
And don't forget, on the road, too.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 19 points. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Irving dishes to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on Durant. Chan passes to Drummond. Here's the dude, defended by Durant, and that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Pistons, number 1.
Seems like their whole team is in a great rhythm from the three-point line right now. They've put on a display from long range.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Thunder trailing by 15. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Back to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. That is good. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Chan passes to Irving. Fader on the way. No good from Chan.
I'm not sure why he's fading away. He could have gone straight up for that shot. He would have had a better chance of making it.
It's Durant on the wing, covered by Irving. Outside Westbrook. Clock at 6. And he uses the glass on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Ellis, the pass to Chan. Into Drummond. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Now we get a chance to check out Andre Drummond. They've gotten some big-time performances from him since the All-Star break. First in field goal percentage. And in terms of rebounding, he's in the top 20 in the league, so a guy who can really take care of the boards for you.
I don't think we can overlook the fact that he's the top field goal percentage shooter in the league. I mean, lights out. That's really the only way to describe him. He doesn't miss much.
Kicks it to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Lets it go with the 3. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Okay, on defense, we're not even going to guard the three-point line. We are protecting the paint. No drive to the basket, no offensive rebounds. We own the paint. Now, let's go.
As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. We take a look at the Pistons. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Hawks in second place.
Well, you know, I think for Detroit, they've gotten themselves into exactly the position they want at this point in the season. And I can't say that I'm all that surprised by it.
No, I'm not either, Clark. This is a talented team. Coming into the year, I think everybody expected them to be pretty strong. And to this point, I mean, they've done exactly what they wanted to do. And this is a very good basketball team.
Here's Oklahoma City. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Here's the screen. Outside Durant. Let's go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 16 points for Dion Waiters.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Westbrook, and that is good. Westbrook's got 25 points in the game.
Things are really tightening up now, guys. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Not sure where it was before, but better late than never.
Here's the dude. 33 points for him. Into Drummond. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
The Thunder have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And Adams kicks to Durant. Drummond with the block.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Now here's Durant. following the miss by Monte Ellis. Waiters with the ball. Now Monroe defending. They get it back. Adams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Great job. Take it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
And he's good on the second. Detroit leading by 5. Pass to Chan. Back to Irving. Over to the left wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Here's Chan. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in. The Dude's got 35.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
And Adams kicks to Durant. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Durant. Westbrook passes to Chase. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
And that one's good. Now here's Westbrook. 25 points in the game. Westbrook double team. Outside Durant. Back to Westbrook from deep. Offensive rebound. Adams dishes to Waiters. Shoots a fader. The shot is off. Pistons leading by 10. Here's Chan. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
So drop your purse and grab your hips and act like you're trying to get this money right quick. So can I have it like that? You got it like that. Can I have it?
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Detroit making a switch here. And the Thunder with the possession here. It's a 13-point game. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
A lot of attention on the Nuggets. You know, that Denver game really is interesting to watch.
Now Irving after Westbrook's missed 3. Here's Hines. Thunder with the rebound. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Adams, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Detroit gets called for the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And I'll tell you, the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
Detroit leading by 12. And there's the pass to Chan. Back to Irving. Pass to Chan. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Detroit.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Waiters kicks to Westbrook. Inside to Beasley. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Irving passes to Chan. There's the double team with Westbrook. Here's the Dude. He's guarded by Waiters. Pass to Chan. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Assisted, Chan.
Here's Waiters. He's got 16. Feeds it to Westbrook with the teardrop. Pistons leading by 15. The pass to Chan from deep. Beasley with the rebound.
Like he's just trying to showcase his range, but he could probably get a better shot in that possession.
Yeah, he sure could. It doesn't do you any good if you miss it from that deep.
Moving against Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. Outside Durant. It's good from long range. Durant's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. And it's Detroit's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And it's Gordon penetrating. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Pistons have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
Both teams will make substitutions. And he makes both free throws. Thunder trailing by 16. There's the pick. Westbrook kicks to Daniels. Shot denied. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And the Pistons making a change here.
Coming up on the floor for the Pistons. Wolf.
Beasley kicks to Muhammad. 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by the Pistons. The Dudes got rebound number 8 now on the night. Sharp, the pass to Chan. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Daniels dishes to Muhammad. Outside Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 27.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Here's the Dude, covered by Beasley. The shot's good from Chan.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Thunder trailing by 16. Outside Westbrook. Tries a 3. Rebound by the Pistons. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. The shot's good from Chan.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Daniels kicks to Muhammad. Beasley outside. The kick out to Westbrook. Fires the 3. Shot's good. Westbrook's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Detroit leading by 16. Here's the Dude. The fadeaway. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Here is Daniels. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Rebounded by Chan. The Dude's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Wolf. And that one's good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Now here's Muhammad. Tipped away. Westbrook kicks to Muhammad. Oklahoma City moving it around. Rebound by Chan. Detroit's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Irving passes to Chan. The three-pointer no good. Now Beasley. He's got 5. Here's Irving. Shot is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Pistons ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Thunder trailing by 20. We've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Shabazz Muhammad, and it's Daniels in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Westbrook. Beasley kicks to Daniels. Ball's knocked loose. And now the Pistons, fast break. Ball going up court. Irving can't hit. And here's Westbrook. Dishes it to Beasley. To the paint, here's Daniels. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Daniels has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Oklahoma City. Irving passes to Chan. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
Well, here we go again. An open path to the hoop, an easy 2 points. Where is the defense?
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Muhammad, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And that one falls for Muhammad. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Muhammad hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Passes it to Chan. Now the dish to Monroe. Second chance shot. Drummond trying to get himself free. Monroe, no good. Durant with it. He's picked up by Irving. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Here's Chan trying to get open as Monroe. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Chan.
They have got to get a hand in his face. I mean, he's unconscious from out there.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. Down low, here's Muhammad. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Irving passes to Chan. Tries from 16, and that one's good. The Dude's got 55. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And stolen by Irving. Unloads from 9. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now here's Westbrook. Durant wide open, he fires. Here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Adams. Waiters, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. Good on both. Detroit leading by 19 points. Irving passes to Chan. Back to Irving. It's blocked. Westbrook drives in. Rebounded by Chan. The Dude's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Westbrook dishes to Waiters. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. 19 points for Dion Waiters. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Fades away, and it's good. 57 points for the Dude.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
Now here's Waiters. Lock at 6. Here's Chase. And the shot is good.
And you can feel the pattern of this game, guys. They're working it inside, dominating in the paint, hitting good shots at will.
Well, 4 of their last 5 baskets, guys, have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Irving. Pass to Chan from the arc. They get it back.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Shooting for Detroit, Chan. Shooting.
That free throw good from Chan. Here is Durant. The pass to Chase. Waiters with the ball. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. From 13. That one off the back iron and out.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
Now, here is Monroe. Ellis, the pass to Chan. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And here's Westbrook. And Waiters has it in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Pistons leading by 16. Here's Chan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Now here's Durant. Westbrook kicks to Adams. The wide open look for Durant. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Irving passes to Chan. Ellis outside. Here's the dude, defended by Durant. Over to the wing. Ellis, the pass to Chan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Pistons lead by 19. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Westbrook with a screen for Waiters. Pass to Westbrook. High, arcing shot.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
In low to Monroe. It's stolen by Adams. And Waiters has it in the corner. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Monroe. Passes it to Chan. Puts it up. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 69 points for the dude. Thunder trailing by 21. Outside Westbrook. He dishes it to Durant. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Westbrook passes to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Fades back. Westbrook, no good.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
To the wing right side. Here's Chan. Can't get it to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. Waiters dishes to Adams. Left side, Westbrook. Durant for three. A second chance effort, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Pistons leading by 18. Pass to Chan. Drummond with a screen on Durant. Here's Chan. Comes up empty off the pick. Thunder shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Durant. Good on the 13-footer. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
And, well, Detroit shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Here's Chan. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they ran a nice play there, Kevin, to set up the easy dunk.
Yeah, he got help from his teammate and ran his man right straight into the pick.
Yep, and that's the offensive player's job. Run him into the screen.
And it was a great pick, too, Clark. I mean, he may have lowered his shoulder a little bit, but he got him pretty clean.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
Ellis, the pass to Chan. The kick out to Irving. Pulls it up. And another. Once again, shot good from Chan.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Yeah, I had to do that. I keep a blue flag hanging on my backside, but only on the left side. Yeah, that's the side. Ain't no other way to play the game with me.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Outside Westbrook. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Ellis, the pass to Chan. The kick out to Irving. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 5 on the clock. Here's Chan. True on the 14-footer.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Waiters kicks to Durant. That drops. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Here's Monroe. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. Good on the shot. 25 points for Dion Waiters.
And so here we go, just rolling along to the finish line in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pistons.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season, I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
This win will give them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
Yeah, Steve, it'll mean a lot to them just the same, though. Anytime you go undefeated against an opponent, that's a sweet feeling.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for the dude. And the way he rebounded here surely was a spark for the team. And I'll tell you what, he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Shots good.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drummond, a screen. And he lobs it up. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there.
Too many turnovers.
Oklahoma City has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Beasley dishes to Matthews. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. That about does it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Player of the Game.